Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So here, on the new one day out of 2025. Today, we will be starting the journey of Breaking Point 3. And we will be doing it on the new difficulty that they brought in, Expert, as this was killing this level again. So Expert is what we are going to go for. Let's just make sure is this difficulty? Nursing, core damage, simulation phase. Yep, let's start. Breaking Point 3.
Previously in Breaking Point.
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
Aiden, listen. Between you and me, I think this team is right.
Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
What about your dad? Has he congratulated you yet, Callie?
No. Next question.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Devon Butler's been. He's out.
It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us. Done. Maybe he's trying to keep it for himself. So if Devon's son can't drive, how about your daughter?
Callie Mayer becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race. Here she comes. The test contract between the two small drivers.
It's just another one.
Thomas Ford teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon.
He gives me his name. He just that attitude.
Enough!
It has to stop. Understand?
I must take care of the business. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Devon. Only cute to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
You know what it's like to leave one behind, don't you?
It's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
I didn't choose this, Casper.
I've had an entire season whispering in Zeus' ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
Come.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not exist.
Going Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay.
Oh, Devon.
You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
I'm sorry.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
Sure about this?
Sure about everything.
It's
Not gonna make up that much ground. It can't be done. Cruise in, Cal. You watch her go.
That's a check back. That is so great. Callie Mayer.
What's incredible by her today. Very delighted with that one.
So, that was the look back at Breaking Point 2. But now we move on to Breaking Point 3 for Day 3 of 2024 pre-season testing. Fresh off the nail-biting finish for the 2023 campaign, Connor Sport headed to pre-season testing in Bahrain, a clear underdog on the grid. However, the team under new management has been hard at work to prove their doubters wrong.
Well, here we are then, the final day of pre-season testing here in Bahrain.
It's been good so far, Crofty. We've seen all the teams out there, putting in the miles, putting in the laps, and coming away from it still not knowing who's going to be the team to beat. It looks super competitive as always.
So you're not wrong, Ants. Red Bull and Ferrari have looked impressive as expected, but it's Connor Sport who've really been the talk of the paddock so far this week. Great. I'll leave it up to you.
So guys, there we go. So this is 18.0 is 24 pre-season testing for the season. So what we want us to do is just get a quickly through the car. Sometimes it sounds. And I hope you guys can
Just getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah, we'll get back into the swing of things. I need to get to the swing of things on this game as well. If I'm being honest. The handling on this game, already miles above that. But thing is, from what I hear, it's the same as that 124 lessons on the future. Slow it down in the middle and you've got a really good camera on the back. But what I've heard also is that it's based off the F124 and got rid of all the bugs and made it a lot easier. If you're spinning or having a massive apparently it's a lot easier to tackle than everything seems like that. So yeah. So, insane on the objective. Do the target that last time from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Let's see if we can go through that way. And I'll let you guys listen to the attention.
Sure thing. Car's great.
The car goes through good, right? Got a bit wide there. This is also one of the wild card sections that we've been using Bahrain, and with the coaching a lot more flat, it's not like that's a problem. It feels a bit more solid than what was that back one? 132. So because we've got
Just when you're done, bring it back into the pits. Copy.
There's something in the second to get rid of the order, but I'm going to get myself used to the car a bit more, and we'll go through that after a bit. Get rid of the rock. These turns have got a bit of flatter, but the ones that change the most, all these turns, the more I
Yeah, this car is a rocket ship. You guys have been a beast right here.
It is a pretty good car, and you get one. idea, actually. Well, all in all, this is really good. Car looks good as well. Let's do one more hot lap to see where we do a hot lap to get what you guys can do. There we go, that's how you do that corner. There we go, there. Yeah. Can we get another purple here? Go back to that. If we go green, then we go. It's gone purple. It's gone purple again. Push this car, come on. Push the car straight in the corner. I'm going to do it more to keep turning what to do. There, power. Give me a slow ease. Whoa, that's top of the table, so let's put it on the track. Top the track. Box the flat.
I'm just doing what's last lap. Definitely a lot better than the last two.
I've already told Casper, let the car run a little wider out of turn 4, you can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
You leave time on the table, so just let it run a little wider.
You're not the one behind the wheel there.
You might be pushing our luck with the stewards, so decide with Callie on this one.
Ask Casper, he'll agree with me.
Yeah, they're
They're here now. Just give me a second.
Devon,
Just the man.
So we look
So we look through the data, and if we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Right,
Okay, settle down. I've got someone who wants to speak to you all.
Right, they're
They're
listening now.
David off. Good. So, as your new team owner, I thought it would be right that I check up on my investments.
And I'm glad I did.
Casper just filled me in on the lap times.
I just
I just
wanted to say, well done.
I'm impressed. But Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well, now we know what we're up against.
Callie, I don't have time to chat. All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourself down.
And no
worries, Dad, we're all over it.
Good man.
I'll fly up to Barents as I can.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. You know,
times
like these, we could be real contenders this season.
Real contenders, eh? Means we're gonna have to work as a team. And Forest and lost. Kevin didn't like to do that. But we'll move on to several races into the 2024 season at the Imola Magna Grand Prix Imola. Chapter 1, while still early, Connor Sport has a closing start for the 2024 season. A series of impressive performances has surprised Connor, pundits and other teams. Begin.
We had an incredible start to the 24 season. Better than any of us could have imagined.
Do you think any of that stuff was part of the mind?
Undoubtedly. I mean, Davidoff had a way of pushing people's buttons to motivate them, as he would call it. Besides, both his kids were at Connor Sport, so if there were any disagreements, which there were, he could be very persuasive. He would always get what he wanted.
Why do you think I sold the team to him at the end of 2023?
Money. So we're gonna get this quite a few times now. We may get it at 7, but we've got much to show it. But let's move on to these department events, which we will have to do.
Hey, boss, a couple of minutes.
Legacy News. Davidoff has arranged for a luxury brand, Heinkenberg Graphic at Hansen, to run an advertising campaign between Devon and Callie and himself to promote a new product. So no Aiden, which is a girl first. Heinkenberger has been in contact asking when it might be possible to run the famous. Currently, it would have to be both a pre-scheduled meeting about similar to go fast. How do you want to do this discussion? Into the virtual training after soon as possible. No one said. What's awesome to do if you kind of work better. You know what? Let's prioritize it. Let's prioritize. So this is the new Lincoln Point 3 Hub. All the news will bring you today for British Point. New Jackson and Mayor against Leon. Oh.
Davidoff. Casper, how's everything shaping up?
Pretty
Pretty good. We're just about to go over the data from FP3. I want to encourage Callie to adjust the brake balance. She's still locking up coming out of turn 7. And as for Aiden, they're good. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah. Casper, listen, we need another strong showing in it. Of course. Getting a great result for Ferrari Homeland shows that we're serious about making the top 3. And we are, as you know. We've delivered a good car this year. But there's always a better car around the corner. Also, I understand my old friend Ernst has been in touch about a shoot with some watches.
Yeah, Eigenberger. Yes,
I've given it the go-ahead. Very good. It's important. I'll tell Devon. You tell California. Anyhow, I've got another call to make. Must be your ciao.
California. Davidoff calls his daughter California. FCC data battle. A couple of things have come from the FCC data. If you're looking at Callie's lockup and you're looking at great balance of smooth things out. If you comfortable with that, Aiden's still a bit unstable to the game. Same for turn 15, okay. That's right. It's really wide, that's like put a message from Devon. Buffalo, I can't seem to get a hold of you. Answer your phone, mate. I've been looking at some of the data on qualifying and I really do think listen at it with the current tyre strategy. Trust me, you'll thank me for it. Okay? not chasing the engineer. So that is a short shift. Okay. So let's go. Who do you want to pick? I'm gonna go 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 1. We are going to use Aiden Jackson today. Let's go. Chapter 1. Yeah. But first, before we do that, mid-race, with the race in full swing, Aiden Jackson sets a slight, firmly challenging the race leader.
What a great battle down the straight here at Imola. There's not much space between Red Bull and Cosworth. And there's contact and into the gravel. Jackson's on, Verstappen's unaffected, and he races on ahead.
Verstappen definitely benefits from that one. Was there room for it though? I'm not too sure.
Right, let's go. Get to 5th before lap 14 and finish in 3rd and above. Let's go do it then.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
They said you can lose that curb more, but I don't really feel like you can. But okay, let's go push then. I need to really be using that curb more, don't I? Right, come on. Let's push this car. Let's go get Carlos. Whee! Bye! Bye, Carlos.
Okay, clear.
There's Max. We need to go get Max. Who I thought was first, but okay. Guess he wasn't. I thought he was 2 fighting for first. Bit surprising, no? There we go. Use that curb. Use these curbs more. That's what they're there for, to be used. That's better. Nice exit. Bit of ERS to keep us up with Max. Get a decent exit. Use a bit of ERS to make sure we can get to him. Get some pace in this car. And let's go round the outside.
Yes, mate. We hit the target. Nice work.
Nice move from Max there on the outside. Off turn 1 and 2. Bit wide there on 4 or 5. Into 6. Up to 7, 8. I believe this is 7. 8. Look at that gravel on the wheels. Our teammate up next. Coming up to turn 14, 15. We need to try and get into Callie's DRS.
Okay, gap to the car ahead.
Might not be enough, but should be okay. As we are catching up. We don't get there in time, but it's fine.
Joe's brought us back into it there, so we use a bit of battery to keep up with Cali. Get in the slipstream of Cali Mayer. Get through. Right. It's not too bad. Could be better though. Decent braking. Bit of grass on the tyres ain't gonna help us out there. Done the same again like an idiot. Like the effing idiot I am. Sorry for the swearing, boys and girls. That's a better line. Come on. Come on. We need to get Piastri before the end of the race. Jesus. I'm sorry if the audio was bad before this, but we've sorted it out, I think. I believe we've sorted it now. So hopefully it's fine. Let me know, guys. Down the outside again. Run the outside on Mayer. Now, time to go get that P3. This doesn't seem like expert level. It seems pretty easy, considering that we chose 85 to 110. Went a bit deep there, but it gives us a decent exit, so we will have to use a battery. Right, come on now, let's have a good sector here, and let's go and get Oscar Piastri for P3. Probably would have had enough time to go and get the top two of Perez and I'm guessing Leclerc. Only I can see him though, which is not so bad, I guess. Decent exit because we used that curb, we used hot lap. Let's go for it. Same move again. Come on now. What a move. I'm open to that P3 spot. We are actually kind of catching Perez and Leclerc here. So if we got close enough, we could have actually got them. If we did it one lap earlier, we could have got these two. I'm pretty sure we could. Too much grass there. God damn it. Yeah, no point, no. Let's get to the end of the race. Come on. Get to the race ending. Get these objectives done.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Unlucky not to get more there, but good job everyone.
A string of positive performances recently has seen them establish themselves well and truly ahead of the midfield.
Yeah, they're in the top three now, Crofty. A great season so far, and I've been really impressed with both Mayer and Jackson.
I don't think you're the only one there, Ants. We'll be watching their season with interest. Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again.
Aiden, what a battle with Max out there today. How did you find it?
People talk about Max for a reason, but look, I don't like how dominant he's been in recent years. You know, none of the drivers should. We know he's a champion, but we can all compete with him. And if we can't challenge him more, then, you know, what are we even doing out here today? I think it's time that the rest of us start to change the conversation. So, yeah, I'm pleased to have taken the fight to him a little bit today.
You're now third in the Constructors. That's the best start to a season the team has ever had. So, what do you put it down to?
I think it says a lot about the team. You know, the engineers, mechanics, strategists, they've all worked tirelessly to get us to this point. And, yeah, we're working harder than ever to be as good as we can possibly be. And, you know, to achieve third place in the standings, I think that's a fair result for all of the efforts the team has put in.
Do you feel like you're sending a message to the rest of the grid with these kinds of results?
Absolutely. Well, that's why we're here, to take the fight to the big teams. We're more than just a new team. We're not just here to make up the numbers. We're here to compete with the best. And that's always been the case. And it's really great that the results are finally beginning to reflect that.
Thank you so much for your time.
Post-race, after the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, a racing incident between himself and Verstappen aside, Aiden Jackson puts in a fantastic performance in Imola. A P3, come on, it's more than fantastic. Managing to salvage the race for another impressive finish for Connor Sport.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
Evan.
Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
Yeah, there's no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on for Monaco?
Yeah, I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Evan. We don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analysed and the full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down. Listen, you've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Connor Sport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments. Not exactly leadership material, is it?
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devon, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
Davidoff, why so full on?
I'm just trying to motivate him, is all. He needs to stay focused.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're... Just give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
I've seen that face before. I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
Okay. So, that was chapter 1. So let's finish it off with looking at a few things here in the news and anything else. Oh, we've got a phone call from Davidoff. So let's listen to this.
Davidoff, hi.
I missed you just now, Aiden. Some race out there.
Yeah, thanks. It was a decent performance.
Decent? It was more than just decent, Aiden. Those are the kind of performances that win titles.
Yeah, you know, that's what we're aiming for.
Exactly. And, I think merits another steak night.
you know, you don't have to take me out for steak every time I have a good race.
Indulge me, Aiden? Callie won't ever accept, and I see far too much Devon as it is.
All right, Davidoff. That's very kind.
Good, thank you. There's a place called Giovanni's, not far from the hotel. I'll see you there at 8.
Thanks, Davidoff.
Ciao.
So, Davidoff is being nice, apparently. He's asking him out for dinner. Which, from a team owner, you would want to expect that. But you'd want more than just them two together. But yeah, Aiden shines in Imola thriller. It was more than a thriller. It was a fucking P3 finish, pal. Social wise, let's have a little scroll through here. See if we see anything funny. Like, I recognise Dave Gaiman. Read anything that we find interesting. Superb performance from Aiden Jackson F1, say Connor Sport. Teammate Marduk, one of my favourite YouTubers here, puts great attitude from Jackson in his post-race comments regarding him challenging Max today. We need more drivers who aren't afraid to bring the fight to him. I mean, you're not wrong. David Coulthard's put something nice. He's got 1.5 million followers, and he's really good. Email wise, anything we need to know. Media requests. Aiden, what have we got media requests piling it in following the performance today? Davidoff is pushing for us to keep up our visibility as much as possible. If you're up for it, I can schedule a couple of key interviews over the next few days to keep the momentum going. We can be selective, but I think we should follow Davidoff's lead this one. Let me know. Congrats for today, Kia. A new engine supplier, and then Devon Butler suggestions. Aiden, mate, not bad out there today, but I've made a few notes on your performance and how you can get more from the car. Really? Devon Butler giving us options. Obviously did well. I'm just saying there's room for improvement. You're the one that went blind. But anyways, I can help you. Let's arrange a time to chat, yeah? We'll think about it, Devon. But anyways, guys, I'm sorry if the audio for the first 15 minutes was crap and you couldn't hear me or anything like that. So let me know in the comments below about that. And yeah, we'll end it there for now, guys. Make sure you comment on the video, like the channel, and subscribe to me, please, guys. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. Goodbye.